In this session, we will be discussing and creating callout texts. This example will take you through various aspects and tips and tricks in After Effects. I have two files in my Project Explorer. Drag down the image file to create a new composition. The second file is a palette for colors that are used in this project. Adjust the size of the image and place it onto a corner. Right-click and make it a guide so that it does not show up in our renders. Before we start, let me confess that I am a dog lover and have a few dogs with me, of which 2 are German Shepherds with the name Nicole and Pepper. But this image is from pexels.com. Now, we will start by creating a shape. Let me select the ellipse tool. Click the fill layer and select the right color. Make sure the stroke is 0 pixels. Press the Shift key and draw a circle. Now press Ctrl D and duplicate the shape layer. Let us rename the shape layer so that we are not confused with the names. I will name the shape layer 1 as inner circle, and the shape layer 2, we will name it as outer circle. Now, select the outer circle layer. Go to Fill, and select No Fill. We will adjust the stroke to be at 6 pixels. Make the outer circle a bit bigger. Adjust the position of the circles. I am putting this on her forehead. Click the pen tool and draw a line, and click to draw a second line, as we see it here. Increase the stroke size to 12 pixels. Now, let us draw one more shape, a rectangle. Give it a fill color. Leave the stroke at 12 pixels. Now, click on the text layer. Type in Nicole. I will name shape layer 3 as line and rectangle for shape layer 4. Now we are all set for doing the animations. Select inner circle and press T for opacity. Keyframe opacity and reduce it to 0. Move the playhead and make it 100%. Now, select outer circle, adjust it to the position of the playhead, and let us click Add, and select Trim Paths. We will keyframe the end parameter. Make it 0. Move the playhead forward, and make it 100%. Select the outer circle layer, and press U. Now, only the keyframes will be displayed on the timeline. Now, go to Line. Make the starting point to match with the playhead. Click Add, and select Trim Paths. Keyframe the end parameter. Make it 0% and move the playhead and make it 100%. Select Line, and press U. Now select Rectangle. Adjust the starting point. You can press the Shift key while you move it. It will snap to the playhead. Now click Add, and select Trim Paths. Keyframe the end parameter. Make it 0, move the playhead, and make it 100%. Now, adjust the starting point of Nicole. we will add a preset for this text layer. I am adding the typewriter effect from the Effects and Presets. You can find this in Animation Preset, Text, Animate In. Select Nicole, and press U. Now, you can see that the second keyframe is 2-bit far. Let us reduce the time by moving it closer. Now, select all the keyframes. Right-click, Keyframe Assistant, and select Easy Ease, or press Function key F9. Now, we will go to the Speed Editor graph and adjust it to get a better animation. I am showing you the first one, and fast-forwarding the video. Select both the keyframes for the inner circle layer, and go to Speed Graph Editor. Adjust it to get a smooth animation. Once you are done, let us play the animation. Okay, that's nice. Now, let me select all the layers, except for the 2 images, and right-click, and select Precompose. I will select the Add All, and click OK. My intention is to reuse this for Pepper. That's the name of the German Shepherd, on the back. We will also use this composition in another project. I will show you how this can be done. Now, just check the animation. Open the pre-comp and check the animation. Everything is working fine. But let me make a mistake. Make sure you are aware about this. I will duplicate the Precomp 1, and press P, on the new layer. I will now adjust the position. Move the playhead a bit, so that you can see the name Nicole. Now, change the X value of position. You can see that we have a duplicate. Now, adjust and align our duplicate. Let us change the name to Pepper. I will change the name in any one of the pre-comp. I will double-click and open the pre-comp. Now, select the text layer and change the name to Pepper. Once you get back to the main composition, you will find that both the names have changed to Pepper. This is not what we want. We want the dog in the front to be Nicole, and the one in the back to be Pepper. This mistake was deliberate from my part. Let us address this. We will delete the new pre-comp we created. Go to the Project Explorer and duplicate the pre-comp in the Project panel. Drag it down to the main composition. Now press P and adjust the position. Double-click on Pre-comp 1. Select the text layer. It is Pepper for both. Let us change this to Nicole. Now, you can go back to main composition, and find that the name has changed to Nicole. Now, let us see how this callout can be reused in other projects. I will select Pre-comp 1. Let me go to File menu, click on Dependencies, and then Collect File. After Effects will ask you to save the file. Save the file. Now, you will be presented with a dialog box. For Collect Source Files, choose For Selected Comps, and check Reduce Project, and then click Collect. It will ask you to save the file. Save the file. We will use this file in our new project. Now, close the project and open New Project. Open our image file and drag it down. This will create a new composition. Right-click in the project pane, and select Import File. Import the previously saved file. You will see a folder. Expand the folder, select Precomp1 and drag it to our composition. Now, play the animation. You can see that it works as expected.